In this video, we will delve into the fascinating world of tank warfare and explore the effectiveness of closed hatches versus enclosure protection systems. Prepare to be amazed as we witness the extraordinary skills of Ukraine's drone forces and uncover shocking truths about the battle on the front lines. Amid a smoldering war between Ukraine and Russia, a Ukrainian drone known as the Angel's Aerial Reconnaissance Unit hunts for the remaining Russian soldiers on the barren battlefield. This drone is equipped with a precision weapon capable of penetrating protective clothing and helmets of Russian soldiers. This Russian soldier is a member of the Airborne Special Forces, renowned for its speed, agility, and survivability. Who will win in this fierce battle? Mechanical hunters equipped with precision weaponry, Ukraine's Angel Air Reconnaissance Unit drones, chase Russian Airborne Special Forces soldiers across barren terrain. The Russian airborne forces were on high alert as they raced across the open battlefield, the once thriving landscape now reduced to rubble and smoke. Slender and foreboding, the drone follows behind them. To avoid being caught on camera by Ukrainian drones, Russian soldiers rushed around the open field, taking advantage of every available cover. Russian soldiers galloped across the open field, looking behind them. He looked scared and anxious. He was wearing a camouflage shirt, helmet, and backpack. In his hand, he carried an assault rifle. The eerie hum of the engines echoes across the landscape, serving as a constant alarm clock. Ukrainian drones fire bullets at Russian soldiers. The bullets traveled at high speed, leaving trails of fire in the air. The Russian soldiers dodged swiftly, looking for cover. Time is of the essence in this case for survival, as soldiers and drones engage in a high-stakes game of evasion and pursuit. The battlefield turns into a deadly chessboard. The Ukrainian drone dodged Russian soldiers' fire, then turned and fired again. This grenade hit the Russian army's shield trench, causing it to explode. The Russians bounced to the side, then got up and ran again. The Ukrainian drone continued to follow the Russian soldiers and then penetrated the wall of the hideout with ease. The drone fired bullets in all directions, looking for its target. Russian soldiers ran out of hiding and then saw a Ukrainian drone flying low. He raised his hands, hoping to be saved. Drones have had a significant impact on Ukraine's resistance to the Russian invasion since the beginning of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Widely used on the battlefield, unmanned aerial vehicles have boosted Ukrainian morale and provided tactical advantages, ranging from commercially available quadcopters to sophisticatedly armed aerial platforms. Ukraine's drone army has many ways to destroy Russian tanks. While FPV drones are very effective, heavy rotary drones may be even more effective as they can drop multiple heavy warheads on tanks. Russia will try bad ideas over and over again, hoping this will work after enough time to direct their abilities. But they seem to be having problems as time goes by, and that hasn't stopped them from shipping their next kit. We dive into the extraordinary tactics of Ukraine's drone force and its impressive ability to neutralize expensive Russian equipment. One of the systems they are targeting is the TOS-1A. And let me tell you, it is no match for these high-flying machines. Today, the TOS-1A may be built on a tank chassis, but it has a major drawback when it comes to rocket payload. One direct hit, and boom. The tank chassis is history, and that's where FPV drones come into play. This nimble little drone can strike with precision, destroying one of the TOS-1A's systems, Russia. And guess what happened next? The rocket begins to burn, setting off a chain reaction that causes more explosions. It's like fireworks, but with a much bigger explosion. With each successful attack, Ukraine's drone forces deplete Russia's expensive weaponry. They've already lost about half of their TOS-1A shares, And that's not good news. It's a game of cat and mouse, and right now, Ukraine is the winner. Ukrainian drone forces effectively cleared the front lines by destroying Russian equipment. Look at this, a Russian tank, abandoned and vulnerable. A Ukrainian drone rushed in, dropping grenades through an open hatch. Now you might think that tank cages, designed to protect against such threats, would save the situation. But unfortunately, the grenade managed to get in, triggering ammunition fouling that wiped out the tank. And guess what? It was parked right next to another tank, already destroyed, also equipped with a Kopkaj. It is likely that the same tactics were used, proving that closed hatches offered far superior protection to cage systems. This eye-opening demonstration highlights the importance of closed hatches in tank warfare. This is a game changer, friends. By opting for closed hatches, Ukrainian forces had succeeded in rendering the Kopek system ineffective, resulting in heavy losses to Russian tanks. And do you know what that means? Less firepower for the enemy tomorrow. By now, we all know that FPV drones are great for stopping armored vehicles and tanks in their tracks. But what if I told you that drones could do this many times over for just the price of a grenade? That's right. These drones make the destruction of enemy vehicles extremely cost-effective. But the problem is, most grenades won't do much damage to armor because the explosion isn't focused. It's like throwing pebbles at a brick wall. However, Ukraine's drone squad has found a clever solution. You see, whenever the Russian crew left their vehicles, they often left the doors open. And that's where drones come into play. With the hatch open, the drone can drop its weaponry precisely, destroying the vehicle with ease. It's like hitting the nail on the head every time. And the best part? This leaves fewer things that adversaries can use against Ukraine in the future. So while drones may not be able to completely obliterate an armored vehicle or tank hit by explosives, they have found a way to have a significant impact. It's all about strategy and exploiting the enemy's mistakes. So, if you're a fan of tanks or just interested in military tactics, this video is a must-watch. Join us as we uncover the secrets of warfare and watch the power of closed hatches in action. Get ready to have your mind blown.